What's up, guys? Welcome back to Vine and Ruby Reacts.
Hey, guys.
We're finna get into this Love After Lockup recap. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think about it? Justine and Michael, let's get started.
Y'all know us. We get right to it.
Right to it. What you waiting? Why wait? Let's go. Come on.
We ain't gonna hold you.
Ain't no dropping food. Scrambling for anything. Let's roll. Let's get into it. Justine and Michael. Guys, is everybody's house catching on fire?
Hey.
Please, I don't want to know over here.
Oh, no.
But what is that? Is that a part of the storyline? Is that a coincidence?
A little sus.
First, Zeruiah and her mom's and them's house.
Yeah.
Then Michael and his mom's house. I thought a lot of people stayed at Michael's mom's house. It wasn't just her. Well, I know the children were over there, but now they with him.
Mm-hmm.
But where's his father?
I don't know.
I don't remember much about that.
I don't know where he's at.
Let's get into it. So, Michael's brother was cooking on the stove, and all of a sudden, the stove went boom, and the entire house burned down. Now, where's Michael's brother at? Don't he need a place to stay?
Maybe
Isn't he displaced? If he had his old lady house, he could have been over there and the house wouldn't have burned down. Maybe mom would have burned the house down. But where's the brother? So the mom is on her way to live with Michael and Justine in Vegas. Let's remember, she didn't tell, he didn't tell. Nobody has told his mother that Justine is going to deliver this baby in a minute now. So she's arriving to Vegas to live with them. So she's going to catch a train and 2 buses to get there. They all got to go grocery shopping, and they usually don't go all together because all the children end up wanting this and that. Mm-hmm. Justine's walking through the grocery store talking to Michael's daughter.
Yeah.
And Michael's daughter is telling her, I don't keep secrets from my grandma. I'm really close with her. Neither does my dad. We never kept secrets from her. So she's basically in a disagreement with Justine.
Mm-hmm.
She feels that if anybody should know that Justine is pregnant, the mother should know. However, Justine know the camera's on her, so she kindly walks off away from Michael's daughter and goes down another aisle saying, I'm looking for my man. I thought that was rude. Mm-hmm. It was disrespectful. You was deflecting and trying not to engage with the girl. The girl obviously don't look up to Justine, and I wouldn't either.
Oh, no.
Because you creating problems in the family about secrets. Eventually, you're going to have to tell the mom. It just seems to me that she's just trying to punish the mom, and her points aren't valid. Mm-hmm. Okay? Even if she want to swab you or whatever, you ain't got to let her swab you or your baby. You can still check her, but she still needs to know to me.
Yep.
I just feel like the daughter don't really like Justine like that.
No.
I don't like Justine either. I don't like her ways. Let me say that.
Yeah.
I ain't feeling Justine at all.
And it's hard to have respect for somebody like that. And especially if you're one of the children, you know, to me, it's really hard to hold some respect. You know, you just lucky you an adult. That's it. That's why I have to respect you because my dad's with you and you an adult. Other than that, your character and everything it's just not good.
It's trash. Mm-hmm. She gives me vibes, mine, and I really don't want your children over here. I don't want your mom over here, and I want you really too busy taking care of us. Yeah. So I gotta give one for you, give you another one, give you another one. So you slaving to me. If Michael would have just got out of jail and focused on his rap career, took that money if it would have evolved into something, and took care of his already existing children, where his mother was. Until he found a lady he could settle down with and get married to. If that was Justine because they already had something going on, I think all these extra kids was all too fast, too soon, without already worrying about the ones you have.
Yeah, and it's too much.
But if you're going to bring them all together and you're going to have him build on, that's good. But it just seemed like, this is what's making your dream take a back seat. Justine, to me. Michael's mom is on the way. Justine panicking, and Michael's daughter tells her, look, girl, you need to face your problems head on. She the first one you need to see when she opened the door or when she gets here. Justine is saying, I'm high risk. I'm going high. So again, the daughter is shaking her head at Justine because she making more of this than what it need to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where you at?
Yeah. I mean, the daughter, she was just like, look, you need to woman up. You a whole woman. You need a woman up.
That's sad when a child have to tell you that.
Yes.
They looking at you like you weak, you a coward, you scary, and I ain't even fearing you if I thought I should be anymore.
Right.
You see. That's what the daughter feel like.
And she wouldn't even handle her business like that.
No.
You know, and she's young. Wouldn't even handle her business like that.
Yeah.
She like more like a grown woman than Justine does. You know.
And wasn't she close with her when her son was locked up? Mm-hmm. Fake, a girl, a woman, I'm cuddling up to you for your approval, but then after that, I don't care. Mm-hmm. It was all about, your son in jail. I'm cool. I'm bonding with you. I'm hugging with you. We good friends. I'm friends with your mama out here. Nah, I can't tell her nothing.
Yeah,
come on.
The daughter said that they was friends before she even knew him.
Even worse. You don't have no problem talking to me. You being messy and trying to punish me for thinking that, hey, maybe my son should take a test to see if this child is his, because we had a situation in the past and it wasn't my son's child. Valid reasons to be concerned, just to avoid problems. But again, they don't give you no reason not to tell her. I feel like tell her if she feel like she need a test. I'm sure the lady's sorry. We shouldn't be dealing with it.
Right.
Justine feels like what she doing, hiding the pregnancy from Michael's mom, is on Michael's mom. Because if she wouldn't have tried to do some paternity test in the first place, she wouldn't feel so uncomfortable to the point to where she has to hide it from her. So it's on her. I'm like, just let it go. It's in the past.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, that's still his mom. At the end of the day, y'all have children together. At the end of the day, y'all still want to be together, and his mom is going to be in the picture.
And y'all have to have a healthy relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Michael on the way to get his mama from the bus stop. Why his mom didn't get on the plane? She was scared? That was a lie. The mom got to be tired. While they picking up, they acting like she going to be a burden. She going to be causing problems. Oh my goodness, her living here. I ain't ready for it. Michael do not have a problem with his mom living there.
Nope.
He can't wait for his mom to come help cook, clean, and get his house in order, because Justine ain't, whether she pregnant or not. You can't tell me no otherwise.
Yeah.
So he picks his mom up from the bus station. She's like, where's Justine? Again, even if Justine hiding the pregnancy, that was rude. That was actually a perfect time to tell the mom that she was pregnant. Look, girl, you ain't telling her anyway. She's seeing. Don't act like you dealing with it now. Yeah. It's dealing with you. What?
Right.
I can understand how Michael's mom feels. She cried all the way over there last night, thinking about her house, starting over at 57. So she's just going to plan to retire here in Vegas. Now, families are like wolves. They travel in packs, she said, and families stay close. So she's hoping her and Michael could do this together.
Yeah.
Now, Michael's warning her, don't go over there and take over the house over Justine. Just see how things are being ran, and for a little while, and then maybe you could give your input. The mama like, whatever. The mama don't even pull up. They don't even pull up to the yard, and the mama like, your flowers need watering. Dang, right? Attentive. That's attentive. She finna see through some holes and cracks before she even get her wheels in the door. She's seeing that the flowers need water. So somebody better get out there and with that water. Mama gonna be out there in a minute, huh? She found something to do already, huh?
Yep. And she came at a good time too.
She did.
She did.
Justine need help.
She's gonna need the help, regardless of you being picky about who's gonna help or not. You got help 100%. She gonna do it to the T.
It could be bad because right now they arguing about who gonna do what and what happens if something happens to the children. Well, why don't you make Michael and his mama over it now, and now you don't have to
put that burden on
your daughter who's in college. The mom could help.
Yeah.
Now you can't tell me she ain't got this.
Right. But the daughter should be on there, at least to have like input if she wants.
Man, she ain't getting nothing. Go to college.
Go to college, but
input over to Michael and his mom.
just input. I say over nobody.
She don't get no input.
She should.
Are you serious? You remember what you said on the last recap?
Yeah, but I'm not saying leave all the responsibility on her like Justine is trying to do.
She shouldn't have none.
Like, you're the one and only that I want for the children. No, that's her siblings. And if she want to come from college or wherever she's at and be like, I don't like what's going on here or whatever, she should have her input.
You're going to have your input anyways. It don't need to be put on paper. This is just your opinion. You want me to put on paper, you get to have an opinion?
No, that's true.
This is a child. She need to be in college.
Yeah.
The grandmother and the husband you chose has got this.
Yep.
He ain't by himself. It ain't him and his new woman. It's him and his mama that's going to have say.
Right.
Grandma going to make sure everything going to be all right.
Yeah.
Why even put the daughter in it at all? You already undermining your husband who still got a problem with it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he don't got no issues if you choose him and his mom.
Right.
But if you disagree,
that burden should not be on her daughter at all.
Who told her the daughter was going to do it anyways? The daughter looked like, girl, please, you come over here with that. I'm telling you, I ain't doing it. This got to be for sure. The daughter already said, no, not me to the mama.
Justine said.
Justine.
She said, that's it. She ain't even asked.
Michael, you getting mad for nothing. Don't even worry, bro. She ain't over you because she don't want him. She is not going to even answer her mama calls for the next month or two. Trust me.
Oh, yeah.
When Michael's mom gets to the house, all the children are jumping up and down. They greet her. She heads out to the backyard. And Justine is sitting down. She didn't get up to greet her. So I'm thinking the mom might be thinking something's wrong here. This girl didn't get up to greet me. The mom grabs the baby. She's playing with the baby all sweet. And Michael's like, girl, you need to rip the Band-Aid off right now. You need to get up. You need to show mama you pregnant. Let's get this over with. She hiding like she's 16 and shouldn't be pregnant. Like, girl, come on. You would be turning me off right now. You act like a woman. This is not attractive. Get up and face the shit that you did.
Yeah.
Tell grandma you need her help. I hid it from you. And this is what we're dealing with in the case. Mm-hmm. Come on now. So she stands up. The mom looks shocked. And that was the end of that. It goes off. So the mom about to be like, why y'all hear this from me? X, Y, Z.
Yeah, so many questions. We don't know if she's going to be upset. I'm sure she's going to feel away. I'm sure she's going to start to think like, my son didn't tell me all this time. My granddaughter didn't tell me all this time. Like, Justine put people in situations that's just like...
It changed the character of him.
Yeah.
This is not his character with his mom. And his mom notices the changes in him. Mm-hmm. And it's like you come from something not close. He come from something close. Yeah. And you making him like you. And everybody feel it. Even the children aren't like with all this secretive shit.
Right.
Okay, she wanted a paternity test.
Yeah.
Who don't deal with mother-in-law issues?
I mean, not even that.
She ain't that bad. She willing to come over and help.
Yeah, but she knew Justine before she knew Michael. She could know how Justine operate. You know, women know other women. And if they were friends before, okay, well, I know what type of chick you are. Look, you need to take a test because I don't know the way you be moving out here. You know, like that.
True. I can't say, Dumper, that's your wife now. But come on, bro. You need to get this together. You need to organize this. This ain't, she need to get in place and in line and be respectful. Yeah. And you don't need to be joining her line with her.
No, he need to put his foot down.
It's like one end he act like he in control. Then the other end he act like she running stuff.
Yep, he ain't in control. She running stuff.
You don't have the trust in me? Let's get a divorce. This is a fake marriage. Let's be done now. Oh, no. Be by yourself.
Yep.
We'll move on to the next couple, guys. Daniel and Bianca. Daniel been looking for a job since he been out. He been getting denied. It's been hard. It ain't even been a month. And now he got a moving company that's with a job that's ready to put him to work right now. They're going to pay him $20 an hour. He going to be starting part-time. So he's happy to get ready to work. Bianca want to know if she going to have to pick him up from work later because she don't know what her day going to look like. So she don't really plan on doing this. I got so many problems with this 12-year-old that he's willing to date. He needs to be locked back up again because that's really how old she is. I swear she's 12. Mm-hmm. It's unattractive, this relationship.
I agree.
Like, really? You don't want to, this is my first day of work, you don't want to pick me up? What are we doing? So Bianca's like, I've been driving them around for the past month, paying for things, and I really don't feel like dropping him off to work right now. Girl, the dude got a job. Then she's like, how much they paying you an hour? 20. That's decent. What? How much you think people out here getting, even with trades, even with degrees and diplomas?
Yeah.
I don't even know, like nurses, I know some nurses getting 14. Like, what are you talking about? But it's part-time and she got a problem with that. He's telling her, yeah, I gotta earn my way. I gotta show I'm persistent. I gotta earn full-time. She was like, all right for now, but you're gonna be finding your own ride. Maybe I could do it once or twice a week. What you gonna be doing?
She has a busy schedule.
You with me all day if I ain't got a job. So what are you doing when I do have one?
Right. And this girl don't even know probably what the minimum wage is out here. She don't even know. She is not tuned in and tapped on to nothing that's going on with the work, the workforce, the work environment. A 9 to 5. No, not at all. I don't think she knows at all. I don't even think she ever had a job.
Then she knocked her noggin. Then she hit it that day, not just her neck. She bumped her head real good, bro. Mm-hmm. She out of here. She is out of here. So Bianca get on the phone with her friend Hallie from back in Florida, and she's inviting Hallie to come hang up with her in Arizona. And Hallie's like, yeah, girl, I'm feeling spontaneous, I guess, but does Daniel know? And she like, girl, he don't pay no bills around here. He don't need to know. I pay for everything. I call the shots, basically.
Yeah.
And she like, girl, all right. Then she tell her, Daniel treats her like it's his way or the highway. And she think he using her for benefits. All the good free stuff. I think he using her too. At first I got mad when I heard that. He using her. Cause bruh, she talking about you again. Mm-hmm. It was just with your cousin. She talking about you again with Hallie. Now, when you find out, when Hallie get down there, that these were the things she was saying about you and you don't dump her ass and leave, you using her. Cause you just being way too calm about her not supporting you, taking you to work. And now she's talking about y'all sexual business. Mm-hmm. Now she on the phone saying you using her. Oh, but she want to be your wife though, but she don't want to support you. You was only down for a month. Mm-hmm. She only had to drive you around for a month. A month.
Right.
And now you on. People be longer than that out of jail without a job. And she don't want to support bringing you to work until you can get a car.
Right. You know how many women out there, because she's not a woman, to even to
she's
know 12. What it is to
she's
appreciate.
A 12-year-old girl, y'all.
Yeah. He is just getting out of jail. And a month later, he has a job. And this is what he's getting paid. It's not like
it's $9-10 an hour down at the Burger King or whatever.
Come on. Like something is wrong with this girl. You know how many women would appreciate somebody coming from that type, having that type of background and they on their stuff. As soon as they get out, they're not messing around, playing around. They have their priorities straight.
Yep.
And she's like, she's upset because it's a part-time job. So that's going to cut into, well, he's only going to be working a little bit. So he's going to only be gone from the house for a few hours out the day. To me, it seemed like she was coming from somewhere else. Like she was wanting him to be going more hours in the day so she could have time for herself.
Now, Daniel's getting off and he's calling Bianca and she's on the phone with Hallie talking about, he blowing up my phone. Daniel said he don't have a car or a license because that's the condition of his parole. And he has to catch an Uber home. Y'all, they show Uber picking the man up. He had to pay $30 for this ride. He said that's going to be expensive. It don't pay shelling out that type of money just to get. It's basically like whatever his check going to be is what he spent getting to work.
Yeah.
So she don't answer him or anything. He's like, man, if she ain't coming to get me or pick me up, just tell me you ain't gonna be a source of a ride for me. Don't leave me dangling out here to find out when I get off. It was daylight when that dude got off. When he got home, he was dripping sweat. What he did, walked home? He didn't look like that when he got off the moving truck.
No, he didn't.
Why was it dark? That Uber ride was that long? If the Uber ride was that long, it should have been more than $30. It was like sunny, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, daylight out there. He get home in the dark time. Her ass ain't home.
Yeah.
She answered the door. I would have dumped her.
Yeah, she said, he called me 7 times. Back to back.
I don't trust her. She should have been ecstatic to pick him up, go grab some lunch, and come back home. I bet she didn't cook or do nothing.
No. And to me, he was a little too calm walking in that door.
He was a
little too calm. So I get what you're saying.
Something ain't right about this dude.
He got to be using her to a degree.
Y'all be girl. So you want me to marry this? You got a ring in your pocket. You asked from your mom. You want me to marry you, and you ain't even showing me that you would be a wife. Like he ain't ever upset.
No.
Like you not upset.
That's weird.
You ain't dump her for what she said to your cousin. You ain't dumping her because she over here not wanting to pick you up. Ain't even answering the phone.
Not supporting you at all.
Bro, you need to be at your mom and them house because your mom and them wouldn't have a problem picking you up and taking you back to work.
Yeah.
True. So he sits down on the couch. She starts tripping about that. Oh, you sweaty, you wet. It's a pet peeve. He like, girl, chill. He asked her what she was doing. He find out she spent $130, $140 on some figurines and paint for them to play with. He said, look, when her ass run out of money, I don't know who's going to be paying for all these expensive items because it ain't going to be me. She going to respect what her job is, but she cool and caked up right now. She said she ain't tripping. You ain't going to be caked up too long spending almost $200 on toys.
Right.
The dude said that was a whole day of work. That was a whole video game console. Like, what you doing? That girl bet shit. Again, I'm inclined to believe Bianca. At first, when I heard her say it was distasteful, I was upset about that. Like, girl, please. But I mean, dang, he don't want no sex from her. He ain't tripping on what she did all day while he was at work. She don't want to pick him up. She's so busy. Like, it's beyond me.
Yeah.
So when he ain't got no Uber money, then what?
He's stranded.
He don't got no job and he forced to call his mom. So she gonna support him more in jail than when he out, so where he could get on his own and get. Oh wow,
twisted.
Y'all let us know what y'all think about this bullshit in the comments, please, please, please.
I have no hope.
I have none either. We're gonna move on to the next couple guys. Next, Britney and Kerok. As y'all know, they down at the altar outside, the invisible altar. They finna say their vows, their I do's, and Britney pulled Kerok to the side to tell her that the parole officer don't think this is a good idea and it ain't gonna help their case none. She don't think getting married is best. Are you for real? Y'all already spending money, wasting money, playing with money, and you make me get this tux, this dress, call this pastor out here to ordain us, and whatever else they paid for. You watched me go to the store. I told you I had it. And now you're going to say I don't want to do it. I think Britney got some secret shit. I don't think she, like we said in the last episode, Britney is not ready to get married. If Britney would have been got married when they jumped out the plane, when Kerok did or she, whatever, if they would have been married already, it wouldn't look suspect. Why are we stalling this? What family you got that's coming? It's just Kerok family. You can redo this shit later.
Right.
Like, come on, girl, stop playing. What's going on here? Something in the midst. It's a ride. It's off.
And it's Britney again, the one that's prolonging getting married.
Yep.
He wants to be with you. Why are you not on the same page? You keep coming up with excuses.
Even Kerok feel this way. She's telling Kerok, listen, I don't want our situation to force us to do something we never planned. Y'all never plan on getting married, or y'all never plan on getting married this way? Girl, you could redo the wedding. Who is all these people that's coming that you couldn't get there today?
Mm-hmm.
What's this grand day that you got going on? I'm confused. Ain't Key Rock confused? Key Rock say, look, I'm an all-in kind of guy. I feel like a fool. She ain't keep it real with me when it mattered the most, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
Key Rock goes to the pastor and calls off the wedding. She feels like 1 minute Britney all in and the next minute she all out. She shouldn't have kept this shit from me this long, and right now I'm just set on leaving and going to Texas. So Key Rock is packing to leave. She didn't think Britney had it in her to have a character like this. Keep things like this from her so long. Wait till she get down the aisle to tell her this. So she disturbed by all that. As she's trying to pack, Britney's trying to say, oh no, you ain't going nowhere. You can wait a week. Trying to take her clothes out. Key Rock is saying I should have been left. Britney says she don't even want to go to Texas anyways. Just wait. I'm confused. Is that she don't want to go or she do want to go? What's the truth here? Because everything with them seems like an act.
Yeah.
Nothing ever comes to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
They only make things look like they about to go to school, but then you ain't going to school.
Right.
Look like you about to get married, but then you ain't even get married yet. Look like what you proposed for, the show. Look like you gonna move, but you waving to the family bye.
Mm-hmm.
Look like you gonna get married, but then you telling the pastor never mind. Like, come on, man, get them the fuck off the show. I can't take it no more.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. We could play act. This is crazy. We can do some acting, but come on, man.
Yeah, their whole storyline is just like all over.
It's
the place.
double dutch.
It don't make no sense. Yeah,
you getting in or not, man? I can't stand their storyline. It's trash. Mm-hmm. Tell them, look, we like y'all, but we're gonna invite y'all back when y'all got some real shit going on. Right now, we just gonna go on with another couple.
Yep.
I was trying to hang in there, but this just did it for me. Y'all got to get thrown up out of our face now. Y'all got to get out of our faces.
Mm-hmm.
Key Rock takes off. Britney follows her. Key Rock like, girl, the camera's on us. Britney like, F them cameras. She like, girl, you causing a scene. I ain't trying to get arrested. Britney like, girl, you good? Key Rock said, excuse me for being concerned. I've been locked up for 7 years. They sit on the bench and Key Rock agrees to give it 1 more week before she take off. Girl, do you still got that job up there? Is this your place or your mama and them place?
Right.
I'm confused.
What's really going on?
This double dutch ass storyline, get in or get out, and I'm just gonna say, I give up. And next time I talk about them, it's gonna be brief. I'm just dragging them. I can't take it no more. I try.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are like our age groups. Y'all, we relate more. I don't know how y'all are really, but we all around. Like, what are y'all doing? I just feel like y'all could be so much more relatable. It's just trash.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of. Just get off the set. What do you got?
I feel the same way. They gotta go.
You want to get on the show? You want to get on? You want to be on it? We doing this or we ain't? We doing it. Okay, Look, maybe we should do it another time. Everything that they bring up, they not gonna do.
No.
They look like they about to get in.
Yeah, they just want to like hype you up for nothing. You know.
Couple hypey. This hypey. Look, they gotta go. I'm gonna shut up. I can't.
Yeah, they gotta go.
You want to say something on Key Rock and Britney?
Mm-mm.
They like, coffee, get out the way, move, coffee, excuse me, coffee. Like, ain't even no room in there to pack.
Yeah. And don't let him go to Texas.
It's over.
It's over. It's over.
It been over.
It's gonna be over.
Oh, they in Texas? I can't. I want them to work out, but something off here.
It's not gonna work. It's
something
Britney.
A miss and a ride.
It's Britney.
What? You can't get married if you trans? Well, cause she not trans. You can't. What is happening? Next, Kim and Joey. So Kim and Joey seek consultation from some attorneys. I do not know why, because she already know the answer to this. She want to know if her husband could take the house if her and Joey get a crib. Yes, girl, All of this clowning. Love at the Lockup. Y'all need script writers, okay? VonandRubyBiz@gmail.com. If you need some help, I'm a writer. I'm a Gemini. I do this, okay? Holler at me. Again, it's VonandRubyBiz@gmail.com. Moving forward, the attorney suggests that he would have to jump through hoops, but they don't sound so sure saying that. They tell her the best course of action for her to take would be to completely be divorced before her and Joey buy a house. Okay? Completely. Again, remember, this is North Carolina. If he want to sue you for screwing into his marriage, he can. They didn't tell you that, or they told you that and they edited it out. All right? This is some Fantasia shit all over again. Leave people, woman or man, alone in North Carolina while they still married. They can sue you. So she asked the attorneys, what if the child is not for her husband, but actually Joey? What kind of rights do he got? Can he still be in control of them and have say? The women are looking at her like, ooh, you nasty trifling. I see where this is going. Girl, you had them, so you was messing with that man while you was married. Then you led the man to believe the baby was his when you had doubts. Now you trying to slide up on out that marriage and go be with this man over here. But you need to get that paternity test. So if it is his baby, you're going to have to get with the courts to turn things over to the proper father and everything like that. But keep in mind, all that child support, you're going to have to pay it back.
Yes.
She's like, what, the $2,500 a month? Oh, I need that. We depend on that. Joey over there to we sure do. Ain't this man in jail? How he paying $2,500 a month? He making more than that a month? Yeah, I ain't believing this. Girl, you is not getting that. Like, where at? Joey said if they got to pay it back, they're going to get on the payment plan and make sure they only pay him $10 a month for the rest of his life. Really, for taking care of your child. Girl, Kim, you better be listening to this. He childish. And you laughing right with him? Anyways, after they sent her little scallywag out their door, I know they was like, girl.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Girl. And he looked like he was on you, didn't he? They talking about you, girl. Oh, yes. Why you went down there to find out that you know your husband could take the house?
You already knew that. You already knew. Y'all still legally married.
It's a stupid scene. People don't got nothing else to film now.
No.
Y'all need to go. They need the Tatum storyline, no? Because y'all ain't got nothing.
Right.
Y'all need to give us the results already and quit dragging out this. That's all that matters right now. We don't want to hear nothing about no house. Where you at with Kim and Joey?
I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say. This girl is just unbelievable. She look really dumb right now. Really dumb. Like she ain't got her together. You have children. You should know how this stuff operate. And then all but one relationship that she was in, she was a cheater. She cheated in all her relationships.
That's wild.
But one, Joey said, girl, we don't know who the daddy. We don't know who's the daddy.
If that's consciously on his mind, he ain't saying it for nothing.
Right.
If he's saying it,
you can't trust that girl.
Or they alluding to he know it ain't his yet. It's for somebody else.
Probably so.
When you think like that as a man, are you committed entirely to her?
Hell no. How could you?
I just want to throw that out there.
How could you?
Zeruiah and Troy. So Zeruiah takes Troy to the dispensary for the first time. He in heaven as I would be. He been smoking since he 12. And now he like, man, you ain't got to call nobody up. You ain't got to wait. You ain't got to wait till they get off work. You ain't got to hear this all I got left. You ain't got to get only what they got on them. They don't know if it's a TV or indica or like, I love it. I'm with him. I don't off the street. I don't deal with that like that anyways. That's whack. That's low service, low quality. People be coming, they had it in their crack. They had it under their uts. They have it stank. It's in a bag. It all like
You never know where to.
You never know. On top of that, it be dried out. It be under their bed on a tray. They don't know how to put it in nylon bags. I mean, it's quality to this. You know, when the light hit it after a certain amount of days, maybe 2 or 3, the potency gone. You ever had it in it, you was like, wow, you was lifted. And then after 2 or 3 days, you was like, this shit we bought the other day? Yeah, because it loses potency in the sunlight. People think it's nothing, but there's a way that this supposed to be done.
That's right.
So he's in the dispensary in heaven. They get what they need and they head out to go talk. I don't know if Troy was high or not, but after Zeruiah thanks him for adopting her son, he starts to cry. Okay. That was interesting.
He was emotional. He said he's very emotional right now. You know, he don't want to let his family down, his kids.
She brings up that she is no longer on birth control because it was making her break out. And she's ready to have children with Troy. She want a child with him while she still can at her age. I think she said she was 34.
34. But she brings it up to us, not Troy.
She don't tell Troy she off the birth control.
She tells us.
This girl foul every left and the right.
Mm-hmm.
Troy say, I don't want no children right now. I don't know. We need to be getting straight first and taking care of our business before we do that.
Yeah.
I just think she trying to make him all about being worried about over here like Justine was and not his daughter. I don't like a lot about this right now.
Or the baby mama.
That's, because
she got an issue over there with that. So she's trying to trap him.
It sounds like it.
Mm-hmm.
Now she ain't breaking out no more, so maybe it was the birth control.
It could, but if you're gonna be on birth control, there's other birth controls. That ain't the only one.
Why use it? Just put the female thing on.
It's a
contraceptive. I don't like none of that stuff. I don't believe in none of that stuff. I think it mess you up. I wouldn't put my daughter on birth control. I wouldn't do none of it because I'm just a naturalist, and you need to have discipline. And maybe you need to have the female contraceptive, the female condom. I just think it mess your body up. You can be taking birth control for a long time, and then when you want to get rid of it and have a child, you find you're having trouble.
Yes.
That's why.
Yes.
Everybody different. Everybody's body different. Some people blow up and their weight is fluctuating. It's just a nightmare to me. They're getting back home. They dress. It looks like it's the next day. And Troy's finna take Zeruiah's son Isaiah to the Science Museum because he's been wanting to go. The only thing that angered me about all this is that he's so dedicated to the son. We don't get to see him in his daughter's life. And I think a daughter needs her father more than the son, but it's not like that. They both equally need. I don't want to say nothing crazy. They both equally need, but this isn't his biological son, although I like that he's bonding with him. It just seems so one-sided on Zeruiah's side.
Yes. Yes.
Now I get the mom don't want her daughter over there, so Troy needs to be going spend a week or so, a month. If it's drivable, why he can't go over there? Like, what are we doing?
He need to make it his business.
She is not about to let this man out of her sight.
Oh, no. He needs to make it his business and a priority to be in his daughter's life on daily. If not every day, every other day, 3 times a week, something. And that's something y'all need to be showing with y'all storyline.
How he came? They stay in Buffalo, right? That's gonna be hard. He needs to do like one summer there, and they're gonna have a summer romance, him and his baby mama. But he needs to spend at least 2 weeks, come back, wait another 2 months, go another 2 weeks, come back. But there's no rhythm here. I don't get what this is. This ain't right.
That ain't gonna happen. Zeruiah, she ain't gonna let that happen. It shouldn't happen that way anyway. If he is living where he's living, he needs to get with the courts and have some, maybe split custody or something, because you're not going to be able to go through your baby mother and it'd be okay that your daughter comes stay with you for a little while, and then she goes back, or for a summer or something like that. That's not going to happen. He need to take this straight to the court so he can have a relationship and a bond with his daughter.
Well, he have to show the court he got a job. Yeah. He been there for some time. They need a residence. how long you was at the residence. Have you been out of trouble? Are you stable? I don't know if he on parole, probation, got an ankle monitor. It ain't looking good for him right now, but establishing yourself with the courts and showing history.
Yeah.
Now, some people don't want to do that. You are in a legal state, so you ain't dirty for being on the TAC.
Right.
So.
Yeah. But he needs to do it the right way in order to have a good, healthy relationship with his daughter. Because, I mean, the mom ain't going to be able to say anything. His visit is his visit now.
Well, yeah. Next, Tennie and Rob. So I think today we learned why the mom don't like Tennie. At least to me, Tennie's childish. She admits that the reason she told Rob to get rid of the tattoo was because he gave her 2 weeks to get a job. That was your comeback to that? Wow, that's childish. So she admits she was being petty because she knew it was going to get to him. I don't like that. You found out what my buttons were. Now you want to push them. Even though they're not relevant.
Right.
And I can't bring up something serious like we need to take care of insurance or this, and you go all the way low. Like you on parole, ain't you? Like, what does that got to do with the conversation about us needing to? Right. Unless it's got something to do with me not getting anything done. Right. Why is you throwing that at me? I just said I needed your help with a job in the house. What does tattoo got to do with it? If I remove the tattoo, it's going to help with the bills?
I'm still going to need you to get a job.
If you're going to be responding. And then he want to plan having a child with somebody like that?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody at home. The doorbell just ringing. What you was saying?
She's just, I don't know, she's just real petty. You know, it's not like he threw this up in her face that she was going to need a job. They talked about it. You know, he communicated with her in a healthy way, you know, and that was that. If she had an issue, a real issue, she should have communicated that with him. They already talked about the tattoo. That was they already discussed that.
He said she gonna have to deal with it. It was before her. What?
I would leave it on there even longer. She want to be petty and bring that up, and it don't even fit in this type of conversation. Cause she's feeling a way that she has to get a job, which he wouldn't be disrespectful or nothing. He was just like, I'm gonna need your help, babe. You know, or whatever. That
tattoo gotta go. I ain't gonna lie. Like that's you. What? Were you putting somebody like y'all wasn't even married and you put this girl on you like that? That's wild. Like even that's wild. I ain't putting nobody's name on me. I'm not doing none of that.
That's her whole face.
I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't put their name, but who child?
That's her whole face. Right there.
No.
You know?
We walking around there like who that is? That ain't her?
In jail.
Like what if you got your whole old man on your arm with a ball cap on, some locks?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. He could have, as much money he was making while he was locked up.
They got people.
Oh, come on.
You need equipment in jail for that. You might could get a tattoo going, but then.
Cover up. Cover it up. You could have been covered it up.
That's some skill right there. I don't know.
You could have been covered it up.
Cover it or remove the whole thing.
Cover it.
Nah, I would remove it. I don't think you could cover up a face portrait. It's hard to cover up, man.
No, it's not.
That's
real soft.
No, it's not.
Cover it up with a lion. Cover it up. You could cover it up with something.
That's too big to me. I would remove it and have a plain arm and then rethink this through.
You can remove it.
Because a cover up is like a forced tattoo to me. What you putting on your arm ain't even what you want. Again, it's just big enough to go over there. Like you said, a lion.
Yeah.
I would have it laser removed and I wouldn't have nothing right there for a few years until my arm clean healed and it's a brand new canvas again.
Yeah, it's still going to be scarring.
No, you're not saying technically correct things. Until you fact work, there people no scars for removing. This shit is advanced now. You saw 50 Cent body? Okay.
Yeah. But he could have done something. He could have covered it up. He could have had the money to the side, you know, for whenever he do get out.
You got that right.
She could have been like, I don't know what he's thinking, but you see the sum of this money that he's sending me? Just to get rid of that tattoo.
Yeah,
that.
You don't want to remove that bad. You ain't have a cookie jar for that tattoo. Oh, it's $800 to get it lasered off. Bob, I already talked to them. They waiting on you.
Yep.
Now, Rob meets with his father for a game of basketball. He said his father only visited him 1 or 2 times in prison, but he ain't worrying about who didn't visit him in prison. I thought the last couple of episodes, it was all about who didn't show support.
Right.
But he's real nice to the dad. He ain't really mad at the dad who has a history like Rob, but a lot of stuff was dismissed. But it's hard on him because it's hard to like be all out in the city and the town where people with their thoughts, whether it was dismissed or not, they still believe what they believe. His reputation still precedes and follows him.
Yes.
But again, they calling things that they went through generational curses. I don't know if I believe in that.
No.
It's y'all fucking up. This pretty much it. Ain't no curse on y'all. It's you. You up. No one's putting a curse on you to fuck up. It's bad parenting. Like, I'm able to realize if my parents are up and dysfunctional, when I grow up, I'm going to remove myself from them and I don't want nothing to do with them and their way of bringing up.
Yeah.
I'm going to change my thought process on what I think was appropriate and wasn't appropriate. I mean, some people had the ability to do that. Some people don't. Of course he got the ability to do that. They get to discussing what the mom did to Tennie and how she put hands on her. And the dad like, I ain't shocked. They got together when they was young and her attitude is just immature. I don't know. I don't really feel for the dad either because you just trash. The only, if the dad got a felony, then I don't think a felon could go to jail, right?
Right.
So Rob, don't say you wasn't bothered. Say he couldn't come. Don't make it look away. So I don't know what was going on there. Did he get a letter? Because he could have said my father wrote me, but they could have chopped that out. I don't know what's going on here. I ain't feeling that. I'm mad at everybody who ain't support. It'd be crazy how you be out here balling like you on New Jack City, taking care of the whole family, and then you get locked up and there ain't not a person bill you paid.
Right.
Nobody comes, send $1, put nothing, $2 on the books. You realize you locked up trying to take care of everybody and be Mr. Big Dog, but then nobody around for you. This is why you gotta be selfish. I support selfishness.
To a degree.
Don't be selfless at all.
If that's
unless
all
you got it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be like that. I guess since Rob had bigger things to worry about, he ain't tripping on his dad not being there. But this is the best father he could have asked for, he said. And the father said this is the best son he could have asked for. Then you going to meet the daddy. Like, dang, can daddy meet you? He can't go around the children. He can't come meet her at Tennie house. Why is all this done somewhere else all the time?
I don't know.
This is weird.
I mean, I think at some point it should have been, if they coming together, I guess for the first time since he's been out. I would want to, meet up with my dad by ourselves, not with everybody, the children. It's just too overwhelming.
This the first time he been?
Maybe this is the first time they meeting up. To me, it seems like since he's been out. Okay. He only saw him a couple times when he was in. So this is the first time they meeting up whenever he's out now, I would want to meet up with him, just me and my dad, hash out some things, talk about some things. You don't want to be distracted with nothing, nobody, no children, no nothing like that. If they do get together, okay, then it need to be a family type of environment. The first time I get this, next time, I
don't know. Dad seemed like a deadbeat. Did y'all catch Rob saying it was more peaceful to be in the streets than to be at home with his mama? What was she doing over there? Acting crazy? Yelling? Because Rob supposed to be her baby.
I think, like the dad said, I think she's the reason why they didn't work out. Because she's very immature, childish. You 50-some years old. You almost 60 years old and you still like that. I
thought you was going to say that she was the reason Rob was locked up.
No.
I think so.
No.
She put a lot of pressure on him to provide. She wasn't calling him out them streets. It don't look like it to me. You seeing that big cheesy smile on your mama face. Yeah, give me this, give me that. You know where I'm getting it from? all the moms that don't be with this shit, and the grandmas be like, I don't want that dirty money. I don't want where that money come from. Yeah. Because I'm basically encouraging you to go and get it.
Yeah, you supporting what I'm doing, and you know what I'm doing.
And you know it could cause me harm or death, and you don't want to have nothing to do with it.
Right.
So I've seen moms be like, look, I'm going to take it. Or most of them, I'm not taking it. I don't want nothing to do with where that money came from.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I have to agree. I have to agree with you there. Partially, if not majority, I guess the reason why he got locked up, why he was in there. He had no guidance, and she pretty much approved of what he was doing. She knew what he was doing, and she just had her hand out.
So Rob takes Tennie out to dinner so they could celebrate her getting a new paralegal position. So she got a job, y'all, and she did it. She gonna be saying, take that damn tattoo off now? So they celebrating her getting this job, and Rob discusses wanting to have children of his own, even though he do feel like the 2 children are his. He always wanted a daughter. Tennie voices concern about being scared raising children alone. She wanted them to work out, but she wanted him to acclimate being outside of prison first. The daughter lost her father when she was 1, I believe he passed. So that's not on Tennie.
Right.
But her son Nehemiah's father is just absent and she choose not to be there. That's what she said.
Non-existent.
So she feels like Rob always talks her into it, so they're going to go home and make a baby. She feeling it now. I ain't going to be mad. I support because, you're of a particular age, but I just think they need to be, I'm pretty sure they've been dating a while.
They've been dating a while, but they still need to get their stuff straight because,
she just got this job, right?
But she just got this job.
You about to go on maternity leave, right? Okay, like get y'all bread up.
Yeah.
Work for 2-3 years and then, I don't know, you ain't got that kind of time. Do 2 years straight stacking and then.
Yeah.
Or unless he get a better position that don't require her to help.
Right. Let's revisit this another time, but this is not the time. Y'all trying to get y'all finances together, This is kind of crazy.
Yeah, you got a job now, so let's make a baby so you can go on maternity leave this year.
And then the type of games she be playing, she need to mature a little bit more.
I mean, she don't really do it a lot, right?
Who knows?
I'm probably show up in more places than the tattoo.
That's right.
Usually. They left the children to babysit. And I get they got cameras. But Cheyenne look way too young to babysit. And I know people might feel like, oh, just don't answer the door. But it's like, when I say young to babysit, I'm talking about like you young, like things that you, just because you know not to answer the door don't mean you old enough to babysit. What if the son needs CPR or choke on something? Are you able to do that? You gonna call an ambulance, but I mean, he ain't gonna be there by the time they get there. Do you know how to maneuver CPR? Do you know what to do in the case of emergency? If a burglar did break in, can you fend them off? Like, I just don't think she's old enough to babysit personally.
No. Nope.
What else you got for Tennie and Rob?
I just hope they get it together. I do wish them the best. I hope she grows up. I don't think it's him at all. From what he's been through, with his parents and coming from where he came from all those years, to me, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
They make a good couple.
Yeah. She just need to mature a little bit, and they have a good household, if you ask me. And it would be a beautiful thing, for them to have one of their own together.
Guys, thank you all for watching the recap, Love After Lockup.
Yeah.
Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get live in the comments. Let's talk about it. Check the community post. What else we got? Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Again, jump in the comments. Bonnie Reacts.
All right.
Peace.